So the Halo Infinite technical preview is going on right now. It's August 1st, technically the last full day for us to play. It's about 9 p.m. Eastern time where I'm at. And so I've been playing it for a few hours today. It's the first time I've had a chance to get on this weekend. And I have to say, it actually exceeds my expectations for a technical preview. There are some glitches and some hangups, and I don't want to say gimmicks, it's probably not the right word to say, but there are a few issues that do need to be resolved. But like they've mentioned to all of their Halo insiders and all of the documentation they put out, this is a technical preview. It is not a beta, it's not even an alpha. This is an old build from at least several months ago, and it's just demonstrating to us the technical aspect of the game and kind of just giving us a little bit of a preview for what's to come, for lack of a better words. And I didn't think I was going to be as excited going into this, and I debated whether or not I even wanted to play. Even though I was invited, I debated whether or not I even wanted to play, because I wanted to wait and savor everything at launch. And what I can get from this is that it's gonna be so much better that I'm 100% hyped back up to play the game. And even as I'm just sitting here talking to you, it's getting me more and more hyped, knowing that here in the next couple of months we're going to have a full build of this game, and it's going to be phenomenal. The hiccups that I'm seeing thus far, and I know they've been reported, and I'll go through them a little bit. In the technical preview, we had issues with loading into the main screen, the main screen that you can see right here behind me. But when I first got into the main screen, even though it took I think about 5 minutes to get in there, the graphics were just, I mean, they exceeded expectations. It looks phenomenal. As you start exploring some of the menus, though, and I'm going to put some videos that I recorded up of me actually going through the menus, you can see some things start to lose their texture quality. When you're messing with armor, trying to customize your armor and your Spartan, when you're looking at the weapons and the vehicles and stuff, they start to lose a little bit of graphics quality, more specifically in dealing with the armor customization. And there are a little bit of bugs in that system as well, because I'm not sure if you're aware, but you actually can have your Spartan with multiple prosthetics. Each limb could be a fully prosthetic if you so choose. And when you start messing with stuff and then going back, it doesn't always reapply it on the menu side. So when I got into the game, it seemed to be fine, and I didn't notice any issues. I honestly wasn't really looking for it, but nevertheless, it's still something that needs to be looked into. The graphics on the vehicles aren't bad, but there's really not much we can do with it. Plus, from what we're playing, vehicles don't really come into play in this. I've only played against bots. That's all that I'm seeing they're having us do right now. There may have been other events over the last couple of days that I didn't get to play in that allowed us to have access to vehicles, but I didn't see it. So hopefully, if that's the case, we can look at some other creators and see if they have had a better experience with vehicles and the like. I did go through and I played I want to say it's the Academy is what they call it, and doing the weapon customizations, the weapon challenges. I kind of wanted to play through some of the unfamiliar weapons that we hadn't heard a lot of information about, and they're pretty cool. They seem to be banished weapons, and they actually have a pretty cool aesthetic. I'm really excited to see how they're implemented in the actual campaign for Halo Infinite. And there are some tweaks that need to be done as far as damage goes. I feel like some of the weapons can do a little bit more damage. It shouldn't take as long to kill with certain weapons. When it comes to the little indicators they have, sometimes there's audio telling you where it's coming from, sometimes there's not. Sometimes the little indicator pops up, sometimes it doesn't. The bots have aimbot. I know it's funny to say it, but they have aimbot because they can just pop you in the head from across the map, and they're moving so quick that I'm having difficulty even trying to get shots of them, as you're going to see from some of the gameplay that I have interlaced in here. I'm by no means a professional Halo player. This is probably the first time I've even touched a multiplayer aspect or multiplayer game, or what I'm trying to say, this is the first time I've played Halo multiplayer in a long while, and I feel like I held my own, but again, we're playing just against bots here, and I usually don't play Halo for multiplayer. I've said in numerous videos, I love Halo for the campaign, I love it for the story. That's what I like to immerse myself in when it comes to Halo, and so this is a little bit outside of the realm of what I usually deal with, and a little bit outside of what my usual playstyle is from games. Nevertheless, it's still fun, and I'm enjoying myself a lot with this technical preview. There's only a few hours left. I mean, technically it goes until 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow on the 2nd, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump back into some of the Halo Infinite technical preview. I'm going to finish off with what little bit we have left of one of the matches that I'm showing you, and yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you like the video, hit that like. Take care, Spartans, and I hope to see you in the next one. Back to the game.
Guys on the field. We've lost a teammate. Enemy Spartans are... Guys, lost a teammate. Taking damage. Over yonder.
Power items on the field.
Tango's closing in. Enemies on me.
Overshield obtained. Shield boosted.
You head down.
41 Spanker is a go.
Taking fire. Enemies hurt.
Taking fire!
Spike grenades acquired.
Targets are over there!
Taking cover.
Nearing victory. Power items on the field.
Taking cover.
Perforated.
Did some damage!
Spike obtained.